Best Western Hotels GB owns over 270 hotels in the UK, and it has over 15,000 members of its loyalty scheme.
Well, since the loyalty programmes began, we have sent quarterly paper statements to all of our members, and whilst they were producing some great results, we wanted to move things forward. They were quite static, we could only really vary the black text. So we wanted to move things on and give our customers much more relevant messages which tied into their reasons for booking and their interests, really.
To make a loyalty scheme work, you really need to understand your customers, what their behaviours, their motivations, and treat them as individuals. If you don't treat them and reward them with the things that you know they like, then you're going to lose them.
Well, we knew the best way to do this was to use digital print, so we approached GI Direct and asked them to come up with a solution for us.
Well, I suppose the key thing with digital is it's not about the printing per se. You've got to get the data right and the segmentation right, which requires a lot of input and involvement from the client, and Best Western embraced it and knew they had to put some thought in at their end, which they did, and then they started with a new statement and they redesigned the statement as well to give them more space to put variable images. So we just kind of helped them with that and taught them through it.
GI have delivered us a fantastic statement, and within very short lead times, ensuring the data is really fresh.
In essence, digital printing is being able to vary everything on a page in colour. So each recipient can have something completely individual to them. So my statement will be very different to the next person's statement, and there are no limitations to it. We just start with white paper, and what comes out is completely personalised, completely variable, providing the end client has decided to segment it in certain ways.
We vary a huge amount of things in the statement, from changing the layouts depending on if the guests have booked or are yet to book with us. We change the offer, we change the hotel images that we show them depending on the locations. Sometimes we base it on drive time or regionality. We also show them the different rewards that are available depending on their points balance, and so the list goes on, really.
Using variable colour, where you can personalise those images, make them more relevant, people will open that document, or this statement in this case, and will be instantly engaged with the images, and therefore from the images to the text, the key messages in the statement. I think the key advantage is you can have the white reel of paper, you print it through the press, and out comes a fully finished product. There's no plate changes, no stopping and starting of the presses, there's no wasted base stock in sort of old terminology of how they're producing it before. It's very easy. Once everything's been signed off, it's a very easy production method.
It's been really successful for us. I mean, the initial testing gave us the positive results we needed, with a 10% increase in bookings and a 5% increase in redemption rates. And every time we do it, we change something and we get better. And again, we'll continue to change it going forward and see if we can get even better results.
Well, we won this award for the best piece of digital print at the Print and Design Awards 2011. We were recognised by our peers for the statement and the amount of variability they use with colour. I have to say this award is obviously great to be recognised, but it's as much an award for Best Western as it is for GI, because they embraced the variability and they gave us the amount of data segmentation and stuff so that we could actually put it onto the statements.
GI have been brilliant. We wanted to work with a printer who had excellent knowledge of databases, and of course because that security is a very important issue for us. We knew they had that, and we also knew they had the kit and the printing expertise to be able to deliver this statement for us.